What is up, people? It's Steven Wommack with another Instagram tutorial on how to get your Instagram filter looking kind of like some of the Instagrammers that you follow, that you like. And first of all, I have to thank you for all the positive vibe, the comments, the likes, the views on my last tutorial on Eric Firstgren. And I read a lot of your comments, and a lot of you guys asked me to do another tutorial on Johnny Edlind. So I didn't really know him before. I looked him up, and I must thank you because his Instagram feed is amazing. I was blown away. I love the teal and orange look, the street style, the pictures, the views, travel, photography. It's amazing. So I had a lot of fun figuring out how he does his editing, and I think I found something nice for you guys to do on your smartphone using only the free Lightroom app. So let's jump right in. I hope you like it. I hope this is good content. Peace.
So first of all, we're gonna open the Lightroom app on our smartphone or iPhone and upload a picture. I chose this picture from the internet just for demonstration, and hit the lights and fix the exposure to minus 1.14 about, and pump up the contrast to about plus 17. Take down the highlights a little bit to, let's say, minus 28 in this case. It might differ in your case, but this was a really bright picture. Pump up the shadows to plus 14. And pull down the blacks, because Johnny always uses really deep blacks, to, let's say, minus 60. Then let's take a look at the curve. We're trying to make a really soft S curve, so we're pulling up the first spot, the second spot down a little bit, third spot back to the middle, and the upper spot down a little bit, and in between up, so you get that soft S curve shape. Then we're hitting the colors. We are gonna pump up the temperature, because he always uses warm colors, to about plus 8. Then we want to fix the saturation, pull that down to about minus 33, and take a look at the colors. Red, we're gonna pump up the hue to about plus 37, and pull down the saturation to about minus 43. Pull down the luminance as well to around minus 45. Then let's take a look at the oranges. We are going to pull down the hue minus 23. Push up the saturation, because we really want to see the orange in the picture, to about plus 22. And make it dark so we get a really tan skin tone, to about minus 26 on the luminance. Go to the yellows and push the hue up to about plus 24. The saturation, we want to pull that down to about minus 39 in this case. And the luminance as well, down to minus, let's say, 29 is good. And we're moving to the greens. We want to pump up the hue to about plus 17, pull down the saturation to all the way down to minus 95. Yeah, we can leave the luminance, go to the cyan or light blue, and push up the hue to about plus 17. Pull down the saturation to about minus 29 in this picture, and pull down the luminance as well to about negative 57 is good. Now we jump to the blues, and we are going to pull down the hue to minus 55 about, and Same with the saturation. We want to desaturate the blues to about minus 55 and also make it darker to about minus 31. Yeah, 31 is okay. Take a look at the pinks and the purples. They're good. We're going to leave them as they are. Go over to effects and pump up the clarity to about plus 11 and also dehaze at about plus 20. Then the magic happens in the split tone. So upper right, hit that split tone button, and now we are trying to do something to the highlights. So we move right and try and get a hue at about 26 and move up to change the saturation to about 12. So that should look just right. Go back and hit the details. We want to sharpen a little bit. Let's say 10 is good, I think. And do noise reduction. Push that up to 42 so we get softer looks. And also color noise reduction, we want to push up to about 14, I'd say. And yeah, that's basically it. Depending on how your picture looks before, you can either do less or more, but those are the triggers that we have to change. And this is a little before and after. So the before is really bright and bright skin tones, and the after looks really tan and really teal and orange, really warm. And I think it looks pretty much like the Johnny Edlind look.
So there you have it. That's my tutorial for you guys on Johnny Edlind. I hope you liked it. And once again, I have to say, of course it looks a little bit different because we are not using raw images. We are not using the Lightroom on the Mac or on the computer, on the PC. We are only using the mobile app. So of course we can't get it to look exactly like his pictures, but we can be inspired and we can do the cheap version of it. So that's how you do it. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope your Instagram is gonna blow up by using this teal and orange look that we just created. Have fun with it, play around with it, do your thing with it, and I'm excited to see what you do to it. Peace.